Cancer is not a disease, it's a survival mechanism. So cancer is not trying to Cancer is actually trying to save your life.
Really?
It's creating a tumor, a place for all those toxins to be so that they don't spread to other parts of the body. Okay. When you go to a doctor, the first thing they do is say, okay, well, let's take a biopsy, where they prick the tumor and they see if it was cancerous or not. Well, first of all, whether the tumor is cancerous or not, your passive treatment is still the same. So you don't actually need the biopsy. In fact, most people don't actually die from cancer. They die from the treatment of cancer.
Really?
Yes. And so when they take that biopsy, remember that we're dealing with healthcare, so there's no money to be made off healthy humans.
Right.
And so when they prick the tumor, they're opening it up and allowing the cancer cells and all the harmful toxins to now spread throughout the body.
Jeez.
So now you go from having a tumor on biopsy, they come back, a little bit later and they say, okay, well now the cancer's spreading all throughout your body. So we're going to have to charge you more money, and you're going to have to do more radiation, chemotherapy, and all that, etc. Which is crazy because Dr. Otto Warburg, who discovered cancer, he won the Nobel Prize for discovering cancer, he said, quote unquote, that no disease, including cancer, so this is any disease out there, can survive in a highly alkaline, highly oxygenated environment.
This might just be the cheapest, most versatile medicine in the world, and they want you to think it's just for baking. By drinking as little as a half a teaspoon of baking soda, it can help with things like indigestion, heartburn, ulcers, and gout flare-ups. In animal studies, it reduced inflammation and pain markers, considering it a remedy for things like rheumatoid arthritis and other autoimmune diseases. And for 100 years now, baking soda has been long known to knock out cold and flu symptoms within as little as 36 hours. It has also been shown to slow the progression of chronic kidney disease in humans, and perhaps most surprisingly is that it can shrink tumors by reducing the amount of cancer cells in your body. And if you work out and aren't using this stuff, you're really missing out because it can allow you to exercise at peak performance for longer by neutralizing lactic acid buildup and delaying fatigue. In fact, for that same reason, it's actually been banned in horse racing. All of the benefits of baking soda tie back to your body's pH. When you have excess acidity in your blood, it creates stress and inflammation that harm your cells, and baking soda quickly stabilizes it. That's why they use it as emergency medicine in every operating room, emergency room, and ICU. Yet your doctor has likely never mentioned it.
Let's talk about borax. So borax is sodium tetraborate, and what borax does is it pulls fluoride out of the body. In the 1980s, there was a fellow who was going around giving borax to everybody in Australia, and what he noticed was that anybody who had osteoporosis, arthritis, or any types of pain and inflammation, it began to go away as soon as they gave him a little bit of borax. So what he did was he went to a company and said, I want to put borax in a pill so I can give it out to people as a solution. All of a sudden, a couple days later, borax gets banned in 32 different countries because told to be dangerous. And it was dangerous to the profits of Big Pharma, who want to prescribe people pills for arthritis and osteoporosis medications. So just a simple little pinch of borax can actually go a long way. There's a great documentary called The Borax Conspiracy, which was wiped off of PubMed, just so people are aware. And they can also go to earthclinic.org and look that one up on the uses of borax. And it's interesting because borax is one of the most safest substances on the earth. It's been used since 1888. There are books of people healing animals, chickens, pigs, humans, all kinds, with borax. It's the precursor to boron. If you don't have boron, then you got it. You can see that one. But anyways, the whole thing with the borax is just they've been scaring people into telling that sodium tetraborate is going to get them.
Oh my god. You're so awesome, Lawrence Lim.
It's Lawrence Lim with the W.
This is the day that you will always remember as the day that you...